beautiful people, it's your girl Kati J back at it again with another video. Today's video we are going to be doing my 2022 hygiene routine. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe for more video from your girl Kati J, because you know will it. Yes ma'am, will it, period. Alright you guys, so the first thing we are going to start with is the shower routine. And when I go in the shower, the first thing that I do is obviously I go ahead and like pour a little water on myself, and once that water is on my skin, that's when I go ahead and use my little Dove sensitive bar soap. Once I'm done cleaning my body with the bar soap, I go ahead and rinse it out. Then I go in a second time with the soap. Now the only difference is this time I use a brush so I can exfoliate my body. And what I typically do is I go ahead and wet the brush, basically put the soap on the brush, then I go in with the brush that has the soap, scrub my body, scrub my whole body except for my face, like my neck and everything. Another way that I like to exfoliate slash cleaning my body is by using the sugar scrub. When I used it, my body just feels so smooth, you guys. So whenever I use the sugar scrub, I do not use my brush because you do not want to over exfoliate. So I wet my body, basically I wash my body with the soap one time before I actually put the body scrub on me. I do not put that sugar scrub down there, y'all. I haven't done it, so you shouldn't either. I typically use it once a week or every 2 weeks. One thing that I like about sugar scrub, you guys, it doesn't matter what kind, but this is the specific one I use. You can also use like the scrub to exfoliate under your armpit. So if you are having problem with dark under armpit, go ahead and start using some body scrub, you guys. As you continuously using it, it will over time make your under armpit lighter. So that is a good way to lighten up your under armpit, as well as other home remedy you guys can do as well. I also gotta mention the reason that your under armpit usually get darker is because if you are the type of person like myself, I like shaving over waxing, like letting somebody just, I've done like eyebrow wax and I know how that feels. I don't think I want to let somebody like wax my entire body, especially that. No, so I prefer to shave rather than waxing and all those other stuff. So when you shaving tend to make your under armpit darker for some reason. So if you want your under armpit to become lighter, just stop shaving, use other option. Let's say on that day I also decided to shave. So the type of razor I use, if you watch my hygiene video, I'm always gonna reference these because you guys have seen a lot of these products that I'm gonna mention. So I like to use the main razor to shave my body with the area that I'm shaving, and then I go with my Dove. Once the soap is on there, that's when I get my little main razor and then start shaving. Once I'm out the shower, it's time for me to dry my body, and I like to pat dry my body. And once I'm done pat drying, I go with a lotion to moisturize my whole body, like entire body except for my down area. If I feel like I want to show out, that's when I go in with my special ingredient, this body oil. When I use this, I do not use lotion. So basically this is what I use once I'm out the shower for like a special occasion, or I'm going somewhere I want to make my body glow. I use the body oil. Now let's talk about the oil hygiene. I use the Oral-B spin brush, which supposedly to be spinning right here, but it's not spinning. They came with this little charger, so once it's in, you go ahead and plug it in. That's how it's supposed to be charging. Now when it come like that, it is important, now remember this, it's important that you go ahead and switch these out, the toothbrush heads. So you can go ahead and buy them and switch them like periodically or every 2 weeks, however you want to do it. It's up to you. At the end of the day, it's your hygiene. Nobody can tell you how to take care of yourself. You have to see what works for you and what doesn't. Okay, so what I tell you is not for you to follow my exact technique, but to show you what I use, so that way you can have options. It is good to have options, right? We love options, don't we? Yes, we do. We love options. And the Colgate that I use is the Pro Enamel, which I showed you guys on my other video as well. But this is like a more in-depth video of how like my typical hygiene would go. I'll go ahead and put it in my little toothbrush. I don't know why, you guys, but I like to wet my toothbrush before I put the Colgate on it. Comment down below if you wet your toothbrush before or after you put the Colgate. So I go in, and I go my tongue as well. Actually, I missed a step. How did I forget? I floss before I actually, you know, go in my brush, because I feel like if you floss before, now you can actually take like any food or anything that is stuck in between your teeth out, and once you take it out, you can go ahead and do like a little deep clean with the toothbrush. Once we have brushed our teeth, we floss, we rinse everything. Now I have two options for you guys, so y'all can choose whichever one you like. So these are my two favorite mouthwash, you guys, that I like to use. We have this one, which is the Hello mouthwash, and then we have that one. If I woke up on a day or before I go to sleep, I feel like I want to use this, I'm gonna get this. If I feel like I want to use this, I'm gonna get that. So it typically depends. And one thing about this one specifically, after I brush, I go ahead and, you know, go do that for probably like 5 seconds or whatever. When I spit it out, that's when my teeth kind of feel like a little bit like it kind of ache a little bit. Like, you know how sometimes when you drink like cold water and it hurts so much like on your teeth or whatever, that's how it feels like for me. We floss, we brush, we did the mouthwash. It is time to, you know, do some whitening strips. On my last video, I did mention that you guys can use professional whitening strips or sensitive one. At one time I was using professional, so I still have like a few professional left, so that's why I'm gonna show you guys how they look like. These are the professional one that I was talking about on my last video. I believe these are more expensive than the sensitive one, and then these are the sensitive one. So we open it, right? It has a top one and a bottom one. You put a timer for 30 minutes, and once the 30 minute is up, that's when you go ahead and, you know, take it out, and that's basically it. I do not use them every day. I wouldn't recommend to use them every day if you are sensitive. Honestly, I don't really have like a exact time I use it. I just use it whenever I feel like it. That's pretty much it. And that's it for the oral hygiene. Okay, so now is the face routine for my everyday hygiene routine, and this soap, you guys, is very much so one of the best soap that I ever used. It's called Duduasumo. It's shea butter, lime juice, aloe vera. When it comes to my face cleaning, I have two options. It's either I use the Duduasumo or I use this Aveeno Daily Moisturizer. In my last video, I said this, I use it specifically for my ears. It had two. So this one I use for my face, and the other one I use to clean my ears. I go ahead and, you know, squeeze a little something, and then I go ahead wet my face, of course, with lukewarm water so your pores can open up. Once my face is wet, that's when I go ahead and, you know, scrub, wash it off lukewarm water again, and then rinse again last time with cold water. Then we done. First, I go in with my toner. Now you shake, you spread it in this cotton ball, go in your face. Once your face is done, that's when I go in with my face lotion. But if I am using the soap to wash my face on that day, I go in with my little spinner brush. You put the batteries, you wet the brush, you go ahead, wet your face, obviously lukewarm water, you get some soap on it, circular motion, clean up with lukewarm water, then rinse it off last time with cold water so you can close your pores back. And then I go in with the same step, toner with the little cotton ball and the lotion. When it comes to the nighttime, I usually use these two combination, or the daily moisturizer, these two combination. Whenever you wash your face, always have a different towel for your face. This oil is for my nighttime, so I wash my face pat dry, and then I go in with my little oil. Of course, we cannot have a routine with dry lips, so I have this little lip balm. I also have this lip gloss that I have from my beauty supply store. Alright y'all, that is it for the hygiene routine. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Right now, go ahead, smash that like button, because you know you want to. Yeah, you do. Follow me on my Instagram at Slay Collection, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye beautiful people. Bye y'all.